Namaste. Winter solstice. Rejoice, for the light is birthed once more, and we discover anew that the body and divinity are made of the same things. There is the breath of the holy across every lip, the kiss of renewal on every brow, the new birthed cry of awareness in every throat, the fresh taste of wonder in every tongue, the touch of joy beneath each fingertip, rebirthed on this day. In the depths of cave time, when the silver glow of moon shadow and the leaping heart fires of home comfort us, we gather fibers to knit our communities whole. We gather fibers to knit our communities whole. There may be stripes of uncertainty and patches of pain, long gray stretches and bursts of color, but each of us contributes to the pattern of the world soul. Let us give up our notions of too late, never, and not enough time, and let our fingers trail through our lives, gathering experiences of last year and holding them tenderly, both the sweet and the spiky. Breathe easy. Breathe easy. Keep your eyes on those irrepressible silver linings and keep your hands open. There is much work yet to be done. And I think that is a beautiful intention for Capricorn. There is much work to be done. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are on this planet, welcome. And if you're watching in the future, hello, welcome. Yes, welcome to the season of the sea goat. So on Thursday, we move into Capricorn. And today, like I did last month, I'm going to do a reading for each of the signs for the season ahead. So I won't be doing individual readings today, and this will likely go on for over an hour. And one of you mods, actually, I need to remember, I will put up banners next time, but I want to get right into this so we can get going, and I will put timestamps up below for the replay. Okay. Hello to Dee, Clavis, namaste. Hi, Donna and Amelia. Welcome. Welcome back, Casey. Nice to have you here again. Okay. All right. Capricorn. I'm going to be using pagan otherworlds today. So for those of you with a Capricorn sun or moon or ascendant, may this message inspire, bring meaning, shed light upon the next month ahead. As always, we ask these messages be in the highest for the greatest good, and that no harm be done. There is a lot of freedom and beauty in the Devil card, in that we have the power, we really do, to free ourselves from whatever those chains are that may bind. And honestly, they have been, for many people for a long time, expectations. And so we have a very fiery energy to start off your reading. One that feels like I just feel your let your spiritual light shine. Let your spiritual light shine bright. All of the knights have this indomitable spirit. They all move at a slightly different pace, but they have within their energy bodies this tremendous curiosity about the about their spiritual intentions. So keep that bright and keep your torch lit, light plenty of candles. And, ooh, I wish I could say something quite eloquent for you. Like, in the most mundane of moments, invite spirit. And there's plenty of those during the holiday season. Okay. This is quite a poignant card, I think, in that, when I, Four of Swords and Five of Wands, as soon as I saw that, I thought, okay, this is me choosing not to engage. This is me quite literally choosing to pitch a tent in the backyard because I can't be a part of that drama that is going on inside. Five of Wands can have a very aggressive behavior to it. And it's funny, I wasn't even noticing the green tents that are on the right side. I was seeing the red tent that's on the left side, and oh my goodness, now all these other things are coming to mind about the red tent. And maybe there is a red tent association, and maybe you need that privacy and that spiritual moment because you're going through your blood moon cycle. But that's not what I was feeling. I'm feeling like, okay, I am on this journey. And yes, there's a lot of people around this time of year, but I need my me time. And this is me choosing not to engage. And as part of my quest, the Knights being very attracted to the Mars energy of the fives, have the endurance, the ability to navigate this. However, it's not that you skirt it. You choose to lay down and to step aside. And that's exactly what I was feeling before I drew that Four of Swords card. There is sacred space that is always available, and you may have to seek it out. You quite literally may have to go find a space in the forest and pitch a tent. Unfortunately, it's not the best season in North America for that right now. However, I'm thinking, okay, I know the neighbor across the street is going to be away for a couple of days. Do I have permission to go meditate in their house while my house is busy, busy, busy? This is what I'm feeling for you. Your spiritual quest is too important to put on hold for 2 weeks or however long this holy day season is. Can I say infiltrating your space? That's what it feels like. That's what that Five of Wands feels like. So prioritize you. Yeah. That Knight of Wands is gorgeous. Yes, I agree. Okay, so that's your message. How can you not put this card down and just hear the lyrics from Hair? Honestly. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, go to your Spotify and put in Let the Sun Shine, Dawning of Aquarius, or The Age of Aquarius, and turn it up to full volume. All right, so Aquarian ideals during this it may be through Okay. It may be through a surprising limitation that you find a new purpose or a new direction. Like, I'm getting really excited right now. Like, my heart's just going like this, and I don't have tachycardia because I'm drinking black coffee. You, yes, this is like, so this is a bit of an opposite message to the Capricorns, and that is, pay attention when you are feeling confined, because it is in that moment thank you, because it's in that moment I feel like you're going to get an aha moment. Do you have the tenacity to sit and listen and observe more? I will. Oh, yes, I know Pat Benatar's song. So, Casey, I don't know how old you are. When I was in college, Pat Benatar played live at the Student Union building. A couple of times I got to, so I know her music well. All right, so 7 of Cups. All right, so let's not fall into a drunken stupor while we are patiently observing family. I'm saying this half tongue in cheek. Okay, can we look at this in some, there's something interesting here that is going on. And that is those strange dreams and illusions are somehow filling your cup. Now, how is this different from what I just said? You're sitting there, you're listening to these people yammer on about the most unimportant of things. And yet, okay, and then maybe you take one of those conversations and it infiltrates a dream of yours. Maybe infiltration is going to be a theme this month. And I feel like your message is one of drinking in from a variety of sources. There's something about that broken off tree branch. Do we see growth? There's a little bit of new. Is there any growth? I don't know if there's growth in the side or not. I'd have to turn on my light. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards, but this is really weird and an interesting message. It's almost like you're standing in the lineup at the grocery store and you overhear a conversation, or somewhere like that. And of course it could be at some family gathering as well too. But you are gathering information. You are gathering information that is part of something you are building. And this is coming in from the randomest of sources, the sun. What a brilliant. Okay, so lots of energy is being fueled. Lots of energy. Okay, lots of energy. I really like this 10 of Wands. Oh my goodness. It's so tall. Like I imagine a little tiny human standing down here. I know we don't have any humans in this card, but imagine it's really, really tall. Yes, of course it can be a barrier, but I'm almost feeling like this is it's like a declaration of your greatness. It's something you erect. Like this is like in a square. You gather information from a random source and something is coming home. Something is coming to fulfillment. And it's important that you see it through to the finish line. It is, I mean, that stand of 10 wands really shows a fulfillment of your dharma. It's growing, it's blooming. It's not about to fall over. And it's saying, look at me. Look at what I've done. Look at who I am and look what I stand for. Just as that newborn little baby riding that horse, waving the flag, is saying the same thing. Okay. I don't take credit for these messages. They just come in as they come in. Blessings to you all. All right. I am planning my, did I say this already? I'm sorry if I repeated myself. I'm planning my card of the year readings right now, and I will be doing them one at a time. So over a period of near 20 days. Pisces. Oh, you beautiful Pisces souls. Yeah. These are the people who need the red tent. A walk in the woods. Oh, can we read A Walk in the Woods? Would that be nice? I want to read a walk in the woods on a snowy day. You know, that's one of my favorite things. Chariot jumped out. I love that so much. A walk in the woods on a snowy day. Gosh, I think we're going to have an El Nino winter. It is way too green and way too warm here. Looks like Jesus on the chariot. A version of Jesus. There's some challenge with keeping those rams in line. The white ram is a little bit wild. He's looking in a different direction, paying attention. You are really focused on the right ram. The left ram, the white ram, I know they're opposite. So the dark ram is lined up. So that makes sense for you, Pisces, right? Because the dark ram, you are in touch with all of that energy. The white ram is not. So the white ram needs some attention. Your solar self, your active self needs to be brought into harmony here so that you can go forward. Can I say lucky you, Donna? Donna having your first snow yesterday. Okay. Let's pull some more cards. I'm also very attracted to the blue fabric, and I would love to share an image with you if I can rustle it up, but I don't know if I can. I may have put the deck away. Okay. All right. Oh, we're going big here. Okay. All right. Pisces moon, Pisces sun, Pisces ascendant. You know, that death is it's a dancer. Look at the softness in the knees. It feels like death is dancing. and the movement of the black fabric. I never really noticed that in that card before. And death is moving in the same direction as the Chariot. And I would say that the two sides will reconcile. Like, you will figure that out. There's not a problem with that. And of course, the moon energy of the Two of Swords works very well with who you are. But I think the piece here for you navigating Capricorn season is that so what is the part of your solar self that you tend to neglect? Is it your physical activity? Is it speaking up for yourself? Is it making decisions and acting on things? Is it taking control of situations? Perhaps find some sort of because that death card is very powerful, and some sort of a symbol. I'm sure you already like, knowing who you are, you light candles every day anyway. Some other solar symbol, finding a solar intention, affirmation. I honor and celebrate the solar aspect of myself. I allow my solar self to shine bright. This is the part of yourself that is necessary to bring something to a finality. Your lunar self doesn't have the energy to do that. And so this is about recharging yourself in some way so that you have the, the gusto to look after this. Because if you put this off, it's going to be hanging there. And with death showing up at this time of year, it's a perfect time to cut that cord, to start fresh and clean for the solstice. So get busy working on your solar self. This is going to create a new sense of balance mentally. You won't feel so off. So affirm indeed that you are going forward. This is your direction. You're already, this is full steam ahead, but you need more steam. So how are you going to create that? I hope you get what I'm laying down here. Okay. Okay, my fiery friends. My mountain goats. My mountain goats. I know it's sea goat season and you're a mountain goat, so you're going to have to navigate along with your fellow. All right, so somebody tell me, what is the genus for goat? You know what I mean? Like, what's the Latin word for goats? Not that I need to know, but I just think it would be interesting. Hi, Saskia. Welcome to everybody. Helen, I'm sorry I haven't greeted everyone coming in. Ooh, green winter full graveyard. I think one of the hard things is, I mean, just think about it mythologically, personality-wise. Two goats butting up against each other. Capra Hircus. All right. Thank you. I love little bits of language like that. Do you have the sense of self to step back and let another take the lead? This is heart-centered. This is heart-centered. This is something very important for your heart, in that I can hear you saying, but it's my thing. I'm the one that always does this. But I think your lesson here is letting another shine. And it will feel so good. It will feel so good. Okay. Messages arriving. Focus. Listen. Okay, you don't really need more fire. You have enough fire in you, but overwhelmed by messages, overwhelmed by information, overwhelmed by energy. Maybe this is why you have to let another rise up. Let's get your other cards on the table. Five of Winter. Five of Air. Okay. This might be a hard lesson. This might be a very hard lesson. Can I just, I'm going to come back to this. So I'm going into a long Pisces moonwalk in the woods with my red Capricorn sun tent, and I am going to stay there. All kinds of rams and Jesus are welcomed. I will dance with them. Love it. Hi, Perry. Welcome. This is not an easy message. It's almost like this bombardment of energy pushes you into the most uncomfortable of situations because you need to go there. And is that uncomfortable of situations you stepping down, you stepping back, you letting another take the lead? You want to so badly be in charge, but this is your lesson this month. This perhaps is okay, there's something to this, so just bear with me here. Normally, you don't feel alone. You don't feel like you're out in the cold. Okay, I'm getting crown chakra tingles and stuff going on here. This is a big challenge for you. It's like Spirit is challenging you to pass the torch. Now, this could be, these are not majors. This could just be a matter of letting somebody else host, letting somebody else choose the after dinner game. It doesn't really matter what it is. This is about you, for some reason or other, stepping back. And maybe that is because of that, due to that bombardment of energy. Now, you would think with that all that Eight of Wands. This is like Spirit pushing you through the eye of the needle kind of thing. And I can hear voices in that Five of Swords. You shall not pass. You shall not pass until you pay attention. Until you learn this lesson. You shall not move through this. You know, like you can't enter the ocean until you bide these messages. This should be really, really clear what this is. And like I said, it may very well be, you could laugh, actually. You could laugh at how little this is. And it may be the littlest of shift of energy that makes all the difference in the world. You make so many people happy. As I was saying, I was really like, this felt so important for the heart. Mm-hmm. Okay. Got it. Help to make things beautiful. Mm. Really enjoy this season. And share your love of the physical experience, because others need to join in that. Others need to I've shared this scene before. I need to get more of these scenes. Okay, so let's think about chocolate. And somebody who just savors the chocolate. You're watching somebody eat chocolate and they just savor the chocolate in a way you've never seen anybody eat a piece of chocolate before. It's like they're having an orgasmic experience eating the chocolate. So you have this power to pass on this love of being in this third dimension with others. And I invite you to share that. And not to savor it for yourself. And yes, that might mean you have to share your very expensive bottle of Burgundy. Okay. This is Taurus, in case anybody's not with the program here. All right. Repeating card. Repeating card. Let's put you in the middle. Repeating card. Strength. There you are, offering See the water in the Eight of Wands? There's something here about all this energy that you're meeting people in a new way. And I don't mean meeting people for the first time. You are, I have this thing on my website. It says, I will meet you where you're at. So whatever you're ready for, I will deliver. That sort of meet you. You are meeting people in a new way. You are, it's like, you, and if this is business, like you have these newfound mentorship qualities. You inspire people in incredible ways that gives them a sense of freedom. So if there is someone who, so if you have an opportunity to share gifts, tangible gifts, ask yourself this: does this make the receiver understand those luxurious Venusian qualities of Taurus? Does it help them find deep, soulful connection with spirit? And as you meet these people and help them to discover this new aspect of themselves, praise them. Let them know. I feel like you are meeting, you're helping people to open up. And again, my heart is full. My heart is full, 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 full. So feel this and move from your heart. Okay? D, you're so funny. Okay. You are whole. You are complete. You are well. Gemini, take good care of you. Wear one hat. And Gemini, take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Another repeating card. When I said wear one hat, what I meant was don't be one way at the company party and another way with your family. Just be you. It's okay to shake things up. It's okay to light a spark underneath people. It's good for them. And where is this burst of energy coming from? I think it's really good. And I think it's quite new, actually. I feel it's quite new. And so trust it. Don't start running lists of, is this good? Is this bad? Is this, don't start running checklists about this, trying to evaluate it. Trust that this energy is exactly what you need at this time. Oh my God. Okay. So your message is about, well, you can go over to Dee's house and eat chocolate and drink wine. Honestly, have some fun. And I'll go back to my wear one hat. Wear your hat that makes you feel the most comfortable. Honestly, like kick off your shoes and be you and let others see who you are. Remember the stick, yes. I have to do readings. Okay. Right? Okay. So this is you claiming your truth. This is you claiming your truth. And what this shift is, Gemini, is that you're not pleasing everybody. You're choosing you, and you're choosing your way forward, and you're choosing the way that you want to do it and the way that you want to speak. And for some reason, I want to say embrace your inner Jim Carrey. That feels like a good thing to say right now. Okay, so if everybody sends Dee a bottle of wine, she will have enough when people drop by to drink her wine. Yeah. Have fun this holiday season, and stop worrying what other people think. The minute you catch yourself worrying, like have something, I don't know, do people have fidget spinners anymore? The minute you catch yourself in a worry mood, like do something. What can you do? What could you do? Don't light a cigarette. That's not good for you. The minute you catch yourself worrying, hop up and down. The minute you catch yourself worrying, slap your knee. The minute you catch yourself worrying, laugh, dance. Okay? I don't know whether your message is don't worry about mama or spend more time with mama. I don't know. Let's see. Let's ask the cards. You guys make me laugh. Okay. All right. So I guess the question is, are you molting right now, or do you have your full shell on? I think this is a really good journal prompt for you at the top of this season. Where are you in your cycle of molting? Where are you? Because I think that will help you to figure out an approach over the next few weeks. Okay. I have another message for you. So you're well protected in ways you may not realize in your vulnerability. Mm. So you can go and sit with Gemini and have a glass of wine and cry, and all will be okay. Are you in the bathtub, Perry? Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. I'm not sure I've had a really, really good look at this card. There's a lot of stuff going on in this cave scene here. So, what is this telling me? You want to go into your cave. Why do you want to go into your cave? I just told you, you are protected, you are safe. Spiritually naked. That's good. You are safe. You are safe. You don't need to go into that cave. Why do you feel safer in the cave? How can you recreate the cave without actually becoming unreachable, untouchable, there's others who want to connect with you. There's others who benefit from your energy. And instead of retreating, checking out, I have an idea. What about if you get a new wrap or a scarf or something that feels, and if you're a guy, what would that be? Oh, a cape. You get a new cape. Something you can protect yourself in, but still be present. Mm. Lots of knights today. Lots of knights. That's the Knight of Swords from Gemini, charging home to stir up the pot, to poke you out of your treehouse and come and join the party. This is so much fun. Okay, so Cancer, sorry, I will try to be a little bit serious here. One of the reasons that remaining available during difficult times is that you have a gift to share. And you are one of few people who can actually put language to emotions, language to experiences. And you bring others so much joy. And so don't discount your I don't like to use the word need, but you're so needed. You're so needed. It is. And I'm reading Donna's comment, and I think it's important, you know, to look at these readings from fun and silly angles, as well as more, you know, deep and healing ones. If you must retreat, and I can see the fear between these two cards here. If you must retreat, put your timer on and give yourself permission for that time out, that self time out. But so let 20 minutes be enough. Let 20 minutes be enough, and then go back and charge into the crowd, you know? You're very needed. You're very much needed. Now, there was a message about Mama. There was a message about Mama. She is expecting you. The maternal figure who is most important to you. Be there for her. Okay. And D, you can hold up the stick for the Leos. They don't need any more wine and chocolate. Samantha's coming home on Friday, and she's a Taurus who loves chocolate and food, and I just love it when she's here. All right. All right, my Leonine friends. My Leonine cohorts. Your radiance is greatly appreciated by those who are challenged in this season. So you too, let your light shine. Ooh, we have another repeating card. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't remember the sign that had this card before, but I'm getting a slightly different message here, and this feels like you may need to go into that cave. Your cup is just full of so much stuff. You're you could take a lesson from the crab. You really could, because why have you been absorbing all of this? It may not be yours to absorb. And if we look at those 7 cups as one cauldron, I just want to be really mindful. Be mindful what you put into your cauldron. It's toxic. It's not good for you. I would actually start turning some of those cups over. You don't have to receive everything, because you are the Empress. You are in charge. Knight of Swords again. Knight of Swords is back. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. Lots of knight energy. This deck is not Thoth-based. There's kings, so these knights are knights, but they have that real questing sort of energy. Okay, so Leo, you're who was I saying this one to? Like the hat story, you know, the Gemini people. Wear one hat. Well, your dignity, your sovereignty, it's important. And honestly, I can see you taking time alone as well too. And this was one of the first or second messages. Amelia was joking about this, taking her red tent into the forest and going to meet Jesus in the woods. That might not be your thing. So do your own thing. And do it in your way. And unlike a couple of the other messages, you are in charge. It is entirely up to you. You are the leader here. So your message is quite the opposite of the Aries message. You see, I am remembering some of this. Do you come to the defense? Do you come to the is that you charging in to protect someone who is belittled? Is that toxic energy due to somebody being belittled, being made to feel less than, and you take charge of the situation and you silence the crowd? You know, in this season of laughter and frivolity and yes, perhaps drunkenness, social gatherings, sometimes people say the most inappropriate of things, and I feel like you can't put up with that anymore. And is there a particular person, or is there a particular situation that you're thinking of? And you might kill the party. You might kill the party. But it has to be said. It has to be said. And that's a really difficult position to be in. I think your alternative would be to sweep in and pick up the butt of the joke, put them on your horse, and go away. And let them know that they are important and loved and protected. Ah, I guess that's better than killing the person, hey? Mm-hmm. You could also, of course, remove the offender, right? You could do that as well too. All right. I feel like your detail-oriented nature is actually greatly appreciated right now. So don't hesitate to offer these skills. Somebody is very grateful for receiving them. Page of Pentacles, jumper. And I want you to look at this jumper card and note that it's, sorry, Amber's scratching right underneath this table, shaking the table. Look at how the Page of Pentacles is holding the pentacle the same way that the Hermit is holding the lantern. Both looking to the light. Looking to the light, looking to an opportunity, looking to a new journey, looking to Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right, so I guess there is something in 7. You got 7 7 7 7. What do I want to say about 7 7? I want to say 7 7. Remember about sevens and how they are so mystery. They're full of mystery and spiritual qualities. Sevens carry us forward. And it was the Pisces reading that had the Chariot card. Sevens carry that same sort of energy. The sevens are such a difficult number. You know, in the Tree of Life, they're Venusian energy. They are 6 + 1, so they take us out of the peace and the beauty and the tranquility, and we go forward. I really honestly see the sevens like the knights charging out of Tiferet and heading down that side of the tree towards Venus. There's something you can't tolerate anymore. The page is looking at that coin saying, this has been offered to me and I have to, I got to do something with it because I can't stay where I am. I just can't. It's time for me to act. Now, you have 7 of water and 7 of fire. 7 of moon, 7 of sun. This feels very balanced. So let's get out of the RWS 7 of what these are. Let's think about this because there's something about that page of Pentacles jumping out and looking like the Hermit. This is you heading off. This is you. So if you do have an opportunity to shift jobs, go on a trip, there's something that is wanting you to get out of your comfort zone. I know you like things all neat and sort of organized, but there's an invitation here. Now, if we bring in some of the more familiar messages, this may be because you are overwhelmed. I think there have been others who have asked too much of you. You've been pushed beyond. You've reached that straw where the camel's back is broken. And it's time. It's time. So are you going back to school? Are you going to go to Mexico for the winter? Are you going to take a leave and write a book? Some aspect of your situation is shifting gears, and it's ready. It's time. And it's kind of, if you are expected to be at certain places this holiday season, that might be really difficult for you to say, okay, so one of my, I'm sure you all know this holiday movie, the one with Colin Firth, and he goes to Portugal and the Love Actually movie. Everybody knows that. Do you know that movie? And he goes home at Christmas with the gifts for his family. And then he looks in the door and he sees all the children and the noise and the expectations and the traditions. And he says, I think he puts the gifts down. And he says, I'm out of here. That's what I'm feeling for you. Right, Donna, you know that scene? And so where does he go? He goes back to Portugal, or he goes to study Portuguese so he could go propose to a girl. Mm-hmm. Okay, Libra. Jimi Hendrix, right? Jimi Hendrix. Every little thing is gonna be all right. That's your song. Somebody sing Every Little Thing's good. What's it called? Two Birds on a Wire, or Two Birds in a... That's your song. Put it on Spotify or however you listen to music. I could probably quote you the entire script. Yes, I know it well too, Donna. What is that song called? Two Birds? Two Little Birds? There's a lot of pentacles. There's a Knight of Wands again. I was sensing you are tired. You are. It's a lot of heavy energy. Oh, now I'm hearing blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Yeah, this feels, oh my goodness. It's just where some of the readings, my heart was energetically moving outward. I feel like somebody's actually sitting on my chest and I can't breathe. And so maybe that's why I was hearing, you need to hear every little thing is going to be all right. I'm going to keep this really short. I just feel like find a friend. Go for a long walk every day if you're mobile. Find something active to do outside of what is causing this this weight. Everything is not your responsibility. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Oh my God, yes. Bob Marley. That's the Rastafarian Jamaican cap. Three Little Birds, Bob Marley. Thank you. I need to listen to that song. I know the song, but I can't think of the lyrics off the top of my head. There's a lot of stuff in my head right now. Okay, so have a good cry. Have a good cry. That's important. Phone a friend. What was that game show? Millionaire? Phone a friend. Phone a friend. Ask for help. Get out. Do something. You could also take off and say, bye, everybody. I'm going to Hawaii for the holidays. And know that this too shall pass. While this is this cycle is coming to an end, and you have held up so much for so many people. Your health is very important. So don't compromise that. Okay? I love it how songs come in. I can just be shifting gears, and then there's a song, or there's a trinket waiting for me to pass to you. Okay, let's really mix these cards up. Scorpio. Scorpio, Clevis and friends. Now is not a good time to counsel your Libra friends. They need to lighten up. Hmm. Have you ever seen a scorpion with a holiday hat on? That would be so funny. What if we put an image and like a Santa hat, or some sort of festive hat on each of the This is actually a great card for the solstice. This is a really good card for you. There is nothing more you can do other than lay down, let it go. When I find myself in times of trouble, Let it go. Let it go. All right. You don't want to let it go, huh? You don't want to let it go. You want to mull it around and around and around and around. Well, the truth is, and Clevis, this is where we ended up, isn't it? Yeah, this is where we ended up in Tarot Foundations 2 before the break. So I think this is a really interesting combination of cards. Close your eyes. Listen for the clear note and follow the clear note. There's a tremendous perception of obstacles in your way. Maybe this is a matter of reevaluating those obstacles as lessons, medicines. Have you found yourself saying, not another one? When I look at those three cards, I feel like you've come up against fence after fence after fence. So you either need to embrace the energy of the one of those knights that we saw earlier and hop over that fence, or speed up your car and charge through it and blast it down. It's not worth the struggle. It's not. Why are you making this so difficult? Let go. Let go. Pick one obstacle. Pick one. Bring it fully to mind. Maybe it's a human, maybe it's a document, whatever it is, bring it fully to mind. How will you put it to rest? How will you put it to rest? Will you rip it up into a million pieces? Will you throw it into the fire? Will you say, I can't do this anymore, I'm leaving you? My best advice is stop it. Just stop it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, and Clevis, if the fence you feel is for your protection, perhaps the fence is just directing you another way. You know, like sometimes I feel like with the Ganesha energy, the obstacles are put up to redirect you. So instead of going north, you go northeast. Hello, Tails Prower. Welcome. Okay, and the final reading for today. And I have to tell you, I told you this already, but I'm having hilarious time. So in my advent calendar, which I'm broadcasting every morning at 8 a.m. Pacific, today was day 19. So not every day, it's now it's become every other day, I go back through the comments and I write everybody's name down in my little book. And every time I write down Amelia's name in my little book, I need to decide whether I'm going to write down that whole thing. Harvine. Okay. Where did it go to? And I noticed another A in the name. So now I've had to change my pronunciation as I write it down, because I like to say names as I write them down. It helps me to remember them. So now what was Harvinasenka Unisalama has become, I've had to figure out whether there's a word in the middle that is Isen. So I would love to dissect that very long name of yours. I think it's very mysterious. Okay, temperance. Temperance. I feel my face. Smile. Smile, face. Okay, what's the face about? And all you Scorpio folks out there, including Clevis, you are very welcome. Does Bob Marley have a Christmas album? I will have to check that out. You have a jumper card. Well, not really a jumper card, but a mashed card. In the name of love. One night in the name of love. That's a lovely card, isn't it? Blessings. My cup runneth over. I feel good. Gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude for healing. And I like the cup symmetry with the temperance card. Your cup is full, so be sure to share your cup. And if you know the Magic Penny song, that's a good song for you as well, too. Okay, King of Wands. King of Wands is looking off. We've got a few adventurers in this month. People wanting to take off, not hang around, start new adventures. You're taking your lion with you. Your lion. Oh, this is interesting. Does the lion want? Which way? Look, the body language. Look at the way the body is facing, and then look at the way the head is facing. And look at the expression on the lion. I wonder if you're supposed to stay for love. I feel like the lion is pulling you in a different direction than you want to go. Your lion is your animal self, right? Why are you disconnecting from this part of yourself? Okay, so it is Capricorn season. We need to be careful about not getting carried away. I get that part. Is there some pressure to show up in a relationship? And you're like, no, I'm out the door. But your lion is calling you back. This is a difficult situation. Good night, Saskia. Blessings for you. And next Tuesday, I won't be here. I think on, just so you know, Wednesday, just let me look at my calendar. Hopefully the kids will be all tidied up and out of here. On the 27th or the 28th, I will start the card of the year readings. And I won't be doing live readings on the 26th, or there won't be a breath class on the 26th. I will put up a announcement on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so you're torn. You're torn. What is the advice? Wow, the advice is to go. The advice is to go. Your cup lies elsewhere. The stuff that was, yeah, like don't stay for the sex. Don't stay for the good food. Follow your heart. Follow your spirit. There's a whole planet out there. To me, this does not feel like an inward journey of any kind. This feels like one of those situations where you have a really, really good job and it's like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. It is not filling my cup. I need something different. And I think that's wonderful. I think that's wonderful that you are embracing the energy of temperance. It'll be really good for you. That gateway is so inviting. I almost want to high jump over it or pole vault over it. And I feel like you do too. You can use that wand. You can use this wand and pole vault. Or imagine there's a bar there and pole vault over that gateway, because your cup is a little bit further down the road. Thank you for all these song suggestions. This is fun. Wow. Maybe not a message you want to hear. But I think you need to remember that you're drawing a king, right? Kings are in charge of their life. They don't, it's not, you don't want to waste time, energy. You know what you want, so go for it. And with a king showing up, it would also say that you have the ability, you have the qualities to see this through. So let go of the lion, back up a little bit, and pole vault through that portal towards a cup that is much more fulfilling. Well, my friends, if any of this has resonated with you, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I will come back and put timestamps underneath for watching the replay. And as always, thank you. Thank you for being you, and thank you for the laughs. Thank you for the songs. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah. So look for my schedule. I will be posting a schedule today. And there will be some shifts in my schedule. There will be some shifts in my schedule next week and in the new year. So make sure. I usually post on the community page, my page on my YouTube page. Do you know what that is? Do you see those? I don't know if you see those. And I will also post on my Facebook page as well as in the Facebook group. Okay. Thank you all. Happy Yule. I'll see you soon. Namaste.